What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and it is about 10 minutes after we just ended our Friday stream, an early one, and iEvolution X was in the chat with us, wanted us to try something out that blew my mind, and so I want to show you. Ignore the fact that this is Roman OTC. I get he's super rare, but he's going to prove a point for me here. What was the point? Well, Evo wanted to see if you run Gunther versus if you run new Seth. Gunther versus Leonardo Seth, which one of them is going to give you the bigger damage bonus? Gunther, in this case, is only giving you 60% multiplied gem damage, where Leonardo gives us 3 more multi-gems. So, we're going to run Roman Reigns like this. Again, it doesn't matter that it's OTC. All we want to see is the end damage result. But he does make a big area into multiplied gems of strength 12. He does have the moment on here. Again, none of this matters as much as the final result. All we're trying to see is Gunther versus Seth. Which one gives you better output? Is Seth actually the best coach in the game, or does Zombie Gunther still hold the crown? I think the answer is going to surprise you. It surprised me. So, OTC here is super rare. I don't have him on my account. You can see this is a test account. It is what it is. I'm going to try to get as close to parity as I possibly can between these two sets, but ultimately, we are making this board purple, not blue, and times 21 multiply gems right there. With Gunther, 122 million. With Gunther, 122 million. So, in my mind, we said, all right, run it with Seth. It's going to be amazing, right? 122 million. What do you think right here, right now, adding Leonardo Seth is going to do to that moveset instead of Gunther? Well, I'm going to show you. We're going to find out. So we're going to manage him. So only thing we're changing is Gunther. Everything else has to stay exactly the same for science and all that, right? To make Bill Nye the Science Guy happy, everything else has to stay the same. So only change Seth instead of Zombie Gunther. We saw 122 million damage with Zombie Gunther. What's your guess? Yeah, I know you got a number in mind. Shout it out. We'll do a Blues Clues things here. What's your mind? Yay! Maybe let's Dora the Explorer. I don't know. Apparently I have kids' TV shows stuck in my head today. I don't know why. My daughter just got home, so maybe that's why I'm thinking about that. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to see everything as equal as we possibly can. 122 million before. Those were times 21. Now they're times 24. But watch. 118. 118. Which means Zombie Gunther is actually the better coach for OTC than Seth is. It's insane to me, right? So we tried to figure this out. Footers, Chaga, a few others had some thoughts on this in the comments section there. But it has to do with the base gem damage being buffed 60% versus the number of multiplies there are. Now, the higher the multiplies are, the more Zombie Gunther matters, which is counterintuitive. Because in my mind, as I worked this out with my small brain, you know, the way that multiply gems are is you have one gem. If it's a times 2, it's like it has 2 gems. It's like it's 3 gems, so it's 100% buff each time. Zombie Gunther is only buffing 60%. So there's no way in my brain this should work. But evolution proved me wrong. Evolution is a mystery. And apparently, incredibly smart human being. Because he figured out Zombie Gunther actually works better than Seth. Now, this won't hold true the smaller the multiply gems go. If you're on a 7 multiply or whatever, the times 3 or the 3 additional multiply gems, strength of multi-gems is going to work better for you. But as you start getting into these higher multiply gems, Zombie Gunther is actually the better pick than Seth Rollins Leonardo. I wouldn't have believed it. but I've seen it for myself now multiple times because we did it on stream multiple times, and now 10, actually 15 minutes at this point after stream is done, we also just saw it happen. If you can figure it out, you let me know, because that's some big brain math right there. Why 200-300% more is less than 60% more. But it has to do with how they stack, right? 60% stacks off the base, the multiplies, and it's 60% times 21 versus no 60% times 24. That's kind of how it works out, but it's beyond my mathematical capabilities. We need big brain. We need Sir Zorro on this one. So, or in this case, evolution. So Evo, thanks for that. Friends and family, zGunther's better. I don't know how it worked, but it did. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.